Alright, time for a Viego game. I will be playing against a Fiddlesticks here, which should be okay matchup-wise. He doesn't really pose any threats to me. Okay, that's annoying. I'd rather just die. I would much rather just die at that point. Just put the ward down and die, it's fine. Not gonna waste my flash or anything. It's okay. It is just not very good of a invade coverage, sadly. As Caitlyn gets a kill in return. Alright, well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna waste any of my summoners. I'm just gonna die quickly, not gonna try running. Because if I try running there, I'd actually be much worse off. If I die there quickly, I'm actually gonna make it to my camp. But if I start running and flash out and then have to recall and all that type of stuff, I'm gonna be way too late for my camp. So it definitely just is not worth running. Because I would just not make it, and I would be delayed in my jungle, whereas now I just have a death. Which obviously Fiddlesticks has a kill, but doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter compared to me just getting absolutely railed by not being able to play the game anymore due to being super late for my initial camp spawn and having a very, very slow jungle clear. So this is fine. It is what it is. Could technically have played or stood in a much safer position, I suppose. But, oh well. Got to clear down towards bot. Don't really want to clear or play towards the Nasus lane. I don't think that's going to do too much. I can just like kind of play towards bot side. Play towards like dragons and stuff. That's going to be more favorable for the most part here. So that is what I'll be going for. That small wolf really good juked my Q. Okay, Fiddle's probably not going to invade me honestly at this point. So I'm just going to put 2 points Q. There we go. Some aggression on bot lane there already. I'll be going for my clear here. Just get it done. As always, I just recommend to get your clears done. Because if you can just get like consistent clears done, you're just going to be much better off in most cases, in most games. Playing for yourself instead of trying to do other stuff, you know? Good. Up to this. Gonna smite that actually. Okay. Fiddle is going to be top lane here, so we're gonna have to danger ping there real quick. He's definitely not bot. So, and if he was bot, he'd just insta die here, I think, with Pantheon rotating like this. So can't really dive bot turret here, so that's whatever. Oh, they're going in. I got that one. Okay, never mind. They get that one themselves. I'm gonna have to loop in from behind if I want to get this. I can get this guy, but I just have to get them to clear the wave. Are you serious? Please get the wave into the turret, like, hello? Okay, Pantheon died there. I guess that's fine. Shove out the wave as fast as possible. Just needs to go into the turret quickly, basically. Caitlyn the cannon, and I'm just gonna reset here. I know bot scuttle is still there, but I'm not gonna waste my time going for it. Please don't cancel me, Thresh. Okay, thank you. I need to get Kraken Slayer. Don't have the money for what I want. I'm slow as hell with this purchase. I am trolling. Let's get that. Whatever. Can't be delaying myself much more. I'm already trolling. I'm not gonna go bot scuttle here because it actually is better to get the tempo towards this. Fiddle cleared towards top side. He just did this scuttle. What's most likely gonna happen, he's gonna walk out of base towards his bot side and clear back top lane. Which means that I can basically just do dragon when I get there after doing my raptors, which is what I'm gonna be going for. So this is fine for me. Catching the next respawn on this is much more effective for me than doing anything scuttle related and delaying myself very much. By catching the Fiddle into a good rotation towards topside here, I should be able to get a free dragon for myself, which is really good. There's chances that Fiddle goes for a bot gank here, but he's not level 6 yet, so those bot lane ganks should probably not gonna... They probably shouldn't work. Because now I do this, hit level 5, I can do raptors into dragon. That scuttle should disappear relatively soon, actually. Okay, Trundle death.
'An ally has been slain. Okay, Trundle death. 'An ally has been slain. 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 'An ally has been sla
lane is doing well. We could easily do a dragon here. Gonna go for it. I obviously know I'm doing this. I'm gonna pop my potion now, might as well, to have the health if necessary. This is good. Fiddle should be like somewhere in this vicinity because he cleared towards top out of base. We know that. Pretty much based on his starting pathing, so this should be a completely free dragon. Which it is. Diving bot's not really gonna be a thing in this scenario. Okay, well if Anivia goes for it, then I suppose I should join. It's a very risky dive though, but at least this way I put pressure. Delayed myself there with that. The dive wasn't going to be feasible there really because Thresher's coming out of base, but if Anivia goes for it and my team then decides to, like, for that reason go for it as well, then I don't really have much of a choice. If I don't join, it's not going to be very good, and that's why I walk like that. I still have a little bit of time because it's like 1 minute for Rift Herald basically, so don't have to be like as quick. The most like prominent thing here, I guess, is that I'm most likely just going to lose my blue buff for this scenario. I might be able to go bot lane here. Don't know if this is warded. We're going to find out soon enough. Alright, they just get the kills without me. Keep trying to do something for them, but alas, not happening. And we saw that bot scuttle spawn, so we're just going to pick this up real quick at this point. Grax is full HP even then. Take the reset, hit level 6. We can reset on out of base, go for this Rift Herald. This Gragas is never going to push that turret. I'm never going to stop him either because I would delay myself too much into this Rift Herald, and that's not something I'm looking to do. Okay, they dove. I mean, my bot lane is just doing great, honestly. It is what it is. My pathing is still fine here. I wonder if Fiddlesticks took a lot for me on top side. I definitely think he took my blue buff. But if he's like doing this for camp right now, for example, he's just dead. So I don't think that would be the case. But I think my blue is gone. Yes, it is. That's obviously not the real one. Just gonna go for this Rift Herald instantly, so we have the objective control. I'm just gonna ping this, so my like laners have like priority and can just react to it and stuff. I do have to keep Fiddlesticks ult in mind. That's gonna be a bot ultimate if I've ever seen one from this Fiddle. Should be. Okay, pick that up, good, and then we can just clear down into our bot side camps again. I don't think diving the Nasus is a good idea, honestly. Because if I do that right now, I just lose everything on my bot side to Fiddlesticks, which I don't think is very good. Or like a play that is not even guaranteed, because Nasus has pretty good survive chances with this. So it's not going to be a great situation for me. Mid lane opportunities maybe soon. Might be able to does he have a wall? Yes, he does, but slightly late, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to help him push the wave at this point. Give Anivia the wave if I can. This way she gets the back. Go back in a stupid plate. I'm gonna get fiddle ulted if I go for this, aren't I? Dude, I just want to give her the chance to recall at this point. Do you have a wall or something? We're gonna get fiddle ulted if I go for this. Fiddle is in that bush. Like, please just don't fall for it. Alright. I'm just gonna clear this. We wait for a little bit. Obviously, fiddle is just chilling in there, so there's nothing to go for here. Go for this. Go for red buff, probably. And if he has very low on mana. Dragon's gonna spawn like 50 seconds. Stun to interrupt. Got him. Thank you, Pantheon, for the faith. To be able to finish this at least. Oh, wait. He got 1v1'd by... Interesting. Fiddlesticks really went for that one. Fair enough. I'm gonna pick this up. I have some time on this Rift Herald before I have to place it, so I'm not too rushed about it. Right. Still has 6 KP. Wow. I mean, I've been trying mostly for bot lane ganks that just have not been going well because my bot lane just keeps finishing them off, I guess. So there's that. Pantheon has quite a few deaths, actually. I mean, a lot of those are dive deaths, I suppose. I want to use my Rift Herald on bot turret at this point, I think, and just go for dragon. I missed my stun. Pantheons should be able to get this, though. Why did you go for him? Are you wait, that's an ignite kill, right? Okay, thank you. Holy moly. He stuns the Fiddlesticks instead of just stunning the other guy. I'm gonna have to herald this, because my herald's gonna run out otherwise. I'm gonna go for this quick push here. Get this in here. Care for the Fiddlesticks, please. Auto attack it 2 times. That's fine. That's good enough. Don't cancel him. Come to dragon. Caitlyn, please, man. Holy, you... Oh, Caitlyn just griefed that to the moon and back. All she had to do was just auto-attack the plant. Literally auto-attack the plant after Pantheon CC'd the Fiddlesticks in this spot here. And it's just a completely free Fiddlestick skill. But she auto-attacked him instead. Wow. That was a ranged champion, man. If only. That's fine. I still got the dragon out of the deal, so it's fine. Not a big problem. But it's just like one of those situations where it's like Fiddle shoot 100% die for that. Because the stun was good and Caitlyn just auto-attacks plant and it's free. But instead, that was not the case, sadly. Wow. Alright, well, I'm going to clear this camp here. We're going to reset after it. And we're having a lot of gold right now, so I have to spend that. This guy's dead. I'm not going to be able to save him. It's fine. She saw him from a mile away and died to it. It's whatever. We got this. I will take myself some mercs here as well. And we're going to go for stridebreaker now. This has been the item I've been seeing pop up a lot lately. For Viegos. So we're going to see how that goes. We can also go Triforce here. Triforce is fine. But stridebreaker seems to be the very popular choice right now. Hey, Nivea is getting absolutely battered, by the way. They're my top side 2 camps. I have 2 dragons and a Rift Herald, so I'm definitely up on the Fiddlesticks by a bit. Obviously, he has a bit more KP, but yeah, that is just kind of whatever. I'm gonna do this Rift Herald again in 30 seconds. The Scuttle should be here. Yes, it is. Fiddle's rat should be here as well, which I think I can take. I'm gonna walk in with a sweeping trinket though. Gragas has to reset here. Maybe I can cancel that back. That'd be great. But she did. Alright, before we continue with the rest of this video, I quickly wanted to mention that about 60% of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you do enjoy my content, it would be greatly appreciated if you'd consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this one. I'm almost at my smite upgrade, which would be really good. Oh boy. I can't save you from this angle, can I? Okay, that's good. Gragas inted. I'll take those. The fear is great there, sadly. Make sure to sidestep that. Good. Very nice. Gragas really trolled that positioning, which is very, very good for me because it allowed me a free opening with my ult. Do you have a wall? Good flash. Just want to get turret mostly. Crash that so I don't get hit for guarantees. I would like to get this turret if possible, but we're gonna get fiddle ulted, so please be careful. Good, nice wall. I was not too concerned about the Rift Herald right here, because in that situation I'd rather like push the mid turret already off the map. The Rift Herald can delay, it can be delayed a bit. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Can do this with Pantheon, I think. Block that body slam. Very good. Caitlyn is probably dead here. And the 1-for-1 is fine. Actually, we should just go kill Nasus first here at this point, I think. That should be the real one. Finish him off. And then I just go Rift Herald because I cannot kill Nasus at this point anymore. Get that, this one, and then we just ult out of it. This is very strong. Position-wise, we're good. He's just committing to the turret for a death, eh? Interesting. Need to finish off Rift Herald here, obviously, before I show up, but I will be moving. He's just dead. Like, I don't know. Trundle is just completely inted for that turret. I have a 30 seconds on this dragon. Surprised Trundle is losing this badly into a Nasus, but I'm gonna have to go for the dragon here. This one into Sterax. Good. I'll take one controller since I have a Rift Herald and I can't use my sweeping trinket. It's just classic one of those top laners that thinks he's the center of the universe. You have... You're joking me, holy moly. I need to be very careful here. It's one down. That's very good. I needed to play safe there because I was not in a favorable numbers position. If I wasn't gonna be able to finish off the Gragas there, I would have just died. I would have been really bad. Pantheon came in though, which is good. Trundle TP'd as well, which is strong too. Just got a free dragon out of the deal here now. Very good. Can actually pick up the blue buff here as well. Then I do my bot side camps right now. I'm in a strong position. Very, very strong position. Got every single objective so far as well. 3 dragons, 2 Rift Heralds. Pathing is king on this one. I have 25 CS lead in Fiddle as well. Their solo laners are just basically better players, but it is what it is, you know. Not the worst thing in the world. Red. Someone needs to pick up the red buff at the very least. I don't really care who it is. As long as it doesn't go to waste. I'm gonna go kill Nasus here, I think. Should be pretty free at this point. I can only make it if I take this, and I have to take this because otherwise maybe the enemy team cuts my team off here. There's the Fiddlesticks. He thought I was not chasing that, which I'm just going to kill him here. Get rid of this trash. I have to deal with Thresh. Trundle cannot give you everything you possibly want. This thing is so disgustingly strong, that Wither slow. There he goes. Good. Very nice. We can Baron off that, I think, yes. I don't have a ward, sadly. I wonder... I don't have smite in time. I'm scared about not being able to use my Rift Herald at this point anymore, honestly, but I don't... Fiddle's not checking. They're not going to do anything here, so I guess I'll just get it anyway, but I'm going to have to insta-herald this after this, I think. 22 seconds. I have to use it somewhere. Guess I'll use it mid lane. Don't know what else choice I have at this point, so I'm just going to have to use it somewhere. Should be able to get a mid turret with it, at least this one. Because the rest of them are top lane right now, so... It should get a bounce, and that should finish the turret for me, at least. Oh, he got the wither on me. I'm actually just gonna die now. Very careful. Finish him off, and then pick up the Nasus. Oh, I'm dead. Very good fiddle ult. I highly disrespected that. I really did not think about Fiddlestick's ultimate. That is bad. Alright, I'm gonna get myself a Spirit Visage here for the magic resist. Actually, no, I should get a Wits End. I'm trolling if I don't go Wits End here. Yeah, Wits End is definitely the move. I'll pick this up first. Because I'm already pretty damn tanky with this setup currently, so going for the full tank item is not the best thing here. I could simply just go Wits End and have just a lot more damage output, which is going to be better. My team won that. It's a bad death for me there, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I just need to really remember not to disrespect Fiddlestick's ultimate that much. Because I killed the Nasus, which was fine, but then I should have instantly left that fight situation because Fiddle ult was just bound to be coming in at that point, right? My team should really back here. They really should be resetting. We have a dragon coming up. I'm gonna just spend my time clearing my camps right now, so I might be able to hit like maybe 16, probably not, but maybe 16, and we're just gonna play towards Drake here. So we can get Dragon's Soul 22 minutes in. That's good. Why are we doing my camp again? Oh, she needs Archangel charges. Okay. I still don't think that's worth giving my camp over, but... I'll ult for that, that's no problem. Do that for the assist potential. Oh my god, that is such a good Fiddlesticks. Oh, that's bad for us. Kill, please. Finish that off. Good. Nice. Okay, that Fiddlestick's ultimate definitely scared me for a bit there, I'm not gonna lie. I was able to get out of that situation though and get like a passive pickup still. Level 16, big. Dragon Soul as well. 70 CS up on Fiddlesticks. Gonna take his blue buff here. This stage in the game, I really just want to make sure I kind of pressure him for everything he has, if I can. Like, all of his camps should really be mine. Like, his topside camps just respawn here. So I kind of want to look for those if possible. Okay, I'm not going to go for that. That's a bit too risky for me. 234 gold for this. I just need one of my camps to respawn, basically. My wolves are respawning. I could take those. Oh, I'm gonna have to go for this. It's good. No one's picking that up, so I might as well yoink it real quick. Close the distance. Build this again so I don't get hit by the Varus at the same time. Finish off the Fiddlesticks, pick this up. I'm doing this because I want to get into... Okay, it doesn't matter. I wanted to get into potential fear for, like, silence fear for Nasus, so I'd have a bit of a better fight, and obviously, like, I'm finishing Fiddlesticks off regardless, but I'm picking up his passive because of that. Good. Strong. This is fine. We end the game here. So last two items here, I definitely would have gone Wit's End, and then after that, probably a Stone Plate, honestly. Stone Plate's very strong at that point. Could have gone like... I definitely would have gone for an extra magic resist item, I think. But yeah, that is it for Viego. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button below, and I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing 21.4k damage, which is the second highest here, just behind Caitlyn, which is fine. Like... obviously, the bigger one, which you will see in a second, is more relevant, but that's good damage, honestly. We have 1,000 true damage here as well. We have the big one at objective damage at 64,000 objective damage. I got 4 dragons, 2 rift heralds, and a baron for my team, which is absolutely colossal. And a CS lead on fiddlesticks as well. So this is like a very big winning factor, obviously. Healing done at 22k, let's say. Damage taken at 32k at the most here as well. We have self-mitigated at another 20k. Like, basically, this damage taken here, alongside the self-mitigated, is all, like, very relevant teamfight damage taken, which lowered my damage output slightly, because I gave Caitlyn, well, a better chance at doing damage for the most part. Trundle's damage and self-mitigated and damage that he took is very skewed, which should also be realized, because he absolutely just straight ran it into the Nasus for, like, a long time. So definitely a lot of damage taken there is very, very, like, favorable, I suppose, for the Nasus and not for the Trundle. But yeah, gold earned here at 15k, which is the most here, actually. A lot of this is obviously just, like, the consistency of the clears and, like, the Rift Heralds. Like, mainly the Rift Heralds obviously give a lot of gold as well. Dragons for the team, but yeah, not that much gold. Conqueror for 500 healing here. We have Triumph for 1700 HP, 400 gold. Tenacity there. With the combination, like, Tenacity here and the Mercs felt like enough Tenacity against that team specifically. They didn't have too much auto attack damage, so I was not going into this game needing, like, either Green Smite or something like that, because I wasn't going to go Steel Caps. So we go for, like, Mercs. You could easily still go Green Smite for sure. But yeah. Coup de Grace for 600 damage. You can also take Last Stand and a Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight with that. Last two items here. Wit's End into... probably Stone Plates, honestly, for like the additional magic resist, but also additional armor and a massive shield, since I was mostly frontlining. So that definitely would have been the item in, like, I'm like 99% sure. Otherwise, I maybe could have gone Spirit Visage, but eh. Blade of the Ruin King I could have considered, for example, as well, or maybe Cleaver. But they weren't that tanky, so Cleaver wasn't as necessary. It's one of those items, basically. But yeah, that is it for Viego, and... yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.